Scooter, the unanointed hero of time. You have defeated Ganondorf and trashed his castle. What do you plan to do next? I'm sorry, can you talk? I need a reaction here. Yeah, he's mute. We never really find out why he's mute. He doesn't talk too much. Hey, paisanos! This is ToonGamer23. Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. So in the last part, we fought Ganondorf. We ascended his tower. We fought him. Long story short, he fell down. Fell down. We took him out. Yeah, it sounds... Anyway, we took him out. So, Ganondorf is gone. And his castle is as well. We have done it. But there's still something within that rubble over there. There's probably a few enemies I could easily take on. Alright. I got my Master Sword. I just feel like carrying it. Alright, so what's among the rubble here? Probably Stalfos redid. Nah, Ganondorf's dead. 100%. No way he could have survived. Oh, hey, he survived it. Listen, you're probably pissed about losing the battle and me trashing your castle. How about we go to Tappers and I'll buy you a drink? What do you say? On me? Okay, I'll take that as a hard no. And that wasn't even his final form. This hellish boar-like creature is... Ganon. No descriptive subtext required. You know exactly what... Ow! Oh! Really? My favorite sword! Well, I'm screwed.
There's no way he's going to hold me back again! This time we fight together!
So yeah. No descriptive subtext required for this monstrosity. You know what this is. The incarnation of evil at full health, the source of all darkness. On his last leg, he did not want to bring this form out, but you left him no choice. And now, only one of you shall leave these ruins alive. It's do or die. And Navi is still useless.
Ganon, I really have no idea what its weak point is.
Shine some light arrow in his eyes. A mysterious glowing tail. But no weapon. So you took away my Master Sword, eh? That's okay. I got a bigger one. Yeah, how's that feel, big guy? This is me slashing your colorful, glowy tail. Alright, say yes. Amidst a grayish-brown, murky sky, only illuminated by flashes of lightning, the only thing is a silhouetted monster with two piercing eyes staring at you. Oh! And it hit the wall of the arena. That's my B. Alright. Oh! Okay. Those swords mean serious business. Even at double the defense, it takes 2 whole hearts away. So yes. Ganondorf is no longer messing with you. He wants you dead. Okay. This really does match the... If you actually played the 3DS version, his Ganon is actually a lot more illuminated in that one, and that kind of ruins the feeling. but in this one, it's just a dark silhouette marching towards you. You know the dire consequences if you lose this fight. Ganondorf will have his way. He will have all pieces of the Triforce and be able to conquer the whole world. Okay, running out of magic here. Kinda could use some more. Okay! He's down, but not out.
Scooter, the Master Sword is here! Hurry up!
Alright, give it to me. Give it to me. Ah, hello, my little beauty. Don't you ever leave me again. And he's back up. Ready for round 2. Alright. Just have this on hand just in case. Alright. You can actually slip under his legs. They're actually the gap in them is just so. Okay, I think it's time we take a swig of this. Alright, thank you, potion shop lady. Oh! Ow! Oh yeah, and every time you get hit, Zelda screams a bit. Alright. No! Okay. Just keep doing what you've been doing. Just keep doing what works. Okay. Well, I think I'm more comfortable with a sword that can actually get the job done faster. Ah! Z targets that thing. Alright. Ah! More magic! Whoa! Woo! Sorry, just a sneak peek of your tunic. Of your, I don't know what that your shroud, I guess, around your waist. No. Come on, Zelda, I could really use some help here. Do I have to do everything alone? I guess so. Alright. Whoa! How much more abuse can you take? Come on! Go down! Go for the tail, go on! No! Blindly go for it. Oh! I'm gonna run out of magic at this point. Yeah, that is one durable tail, I won't mind saying. Alright, come on. There we go, come on. Give me a sign that you're giving out. You can't keep this up forever. I know I can't. But I prefer it to be you that goes down. Oh! Oh, fairies! Hallelujah! So those fairies from the secret room had some secret sisters within the rubble. Okay, good on ya. Oh, just kind of a dark silhouette of the hero there. The end has gotta... You gotta give out sometime. Come on. Man, you are tenacious. Well? Really? How long is this going to take? Okay, out of magic. Okay, out of time. Alright! Just gotta go between his legs and just wail on his backside, just hoping you get the tail. No! No! No, you don't! Alright, come on! Oh, come on! Man. Oh! Alright, big guy. Oh, come on! Swing it to the tail! Come on! I'm just swinging it wildly. I don't know what else to do. I'm running out of resources here. It's the only other place I can know to hide behind for more arrows, I guess. That'll be good! Okay, but without any more magic, I'm screwed. Alright, yes. No more magic. Alright, come on. Ah! Would you go down already? I've been wailing on your tail for the last 10 minutes. Come on! With the Biggoron Sword, for crying out loud. Maybe I need to use the Master Sword. Maybe that's the only sword they'll... Oh! Oh, come on! Oh. There we go! There it goes! Alright. Maybe I was... Oh. Well, now you help? Thank you for...
I'm using my power to hold the evil king! You use your sword to deliver the final blow!
Alright. Supercharged Master Sword. Phi awakens. Alright.
Use the Master Sword! Destroy Ganon with the Sacred Sword!
Alright, big guy. This is for everything you put me through. This is for all the torment, all the turmoil that you've unleashed onto this kingdom! Woo! Jammed down his throat. That's hardcore. Oh, suck it up, you bitch.
6 sages, now!
Seriously, they should have made Zelda the Sage of Light, not that old geezer that we just saw. Yeah. Ancient creators of Hyrule. Now, open the sealed door and send the evil incarnation of darkness into the void of the evil realm. Alright, come together. Reru, Durnia, Rudo, Nibiru, Impa, and Saria. All of our friends come together. Use thy power. The colors of the rainbow merge into one. White. Open the portal to send Ganondorf into oblivion. It is done. You! Curse you, Zelda! Curse you, sages! Curse you, Scooter! Someday, when the seal is broken, that is when I will exterminate your descendants! And until then, enjoy your stay in limbo, you dick. As long as the Triforce of Power is in my hand. That's right, he still holds the Triforce of Power, so he can come back. But that's another story. Ooh. It's all over, and we're floating out in space, in the sky. On an invisible platform, I guess. I don't know.
Thank you, Scooter. Thanks to you, Ganondorf has been sealed inside the evil realm. Thus, peace will once again reign in this world, for a time. All the tragedy that has befallen Hyrule was my doing. I was so young, I could not comprehend the consequences of trying to control the sacred realm. I dragged you into it too. Now it is time for me to make up for my mistakes. You must lay the Master Sword to rest and close the door of time. However, by doing this, the road between times will be closed.
Oh, I don't know. I kind of like being an adult now. I'm respected and admired. I'm the hero. I'm kind of a loser in my old time. Can I just stay here with you? We need a resolution, so...
Scooter, give the ocarina to me. As a sage, I can return you to your original time with it.
Yeah, well, I guess it's only fair. I guess this is your most valued possession, so... It's still hard to let it go, though. I had such fond memories.
When peace returns to Hyrule, it will be time for us to say goodbye.
That's kind of what you said when I was a kid. When I play this ocarina, you won't be around, yet here you are.
Now, go home, Scooter. Regain your lost time. Home, where you are supposed to be. The way you are supposed to be.
Okay then, well, you kinda robbed me of a happy ending here. I mean, nobody's gonna remember what I did in the past timeline, and I'm pretty much a loser, so everyone I know just doesn't respect me in that timeline. And plus, you're sending the hero back in time, so he won't be around when Ganondorf...
Thank you, Scooter. Goodbye.
When Ganondorf returns. And so much for that. Crappy ending for the hero of time, I might add. And so, the end credits roll as a new day dawns on the ancient kingdom. After 7 long years of fear and turmoil under the rule of a wicked overlord, the world can finally breathe a breath of fresh air. For the first time, after what seemed like an eternity, this kingdom, plagued by darkness and ruin, can now come together. True peace has returned, and order is at long last restored. Monologue aside, looking back on this game, it's even better than I remember it. And that's not because of nostalgia goggles. It wasn't my first Zelda experience, but its impact is just as powerful. It's a coming-of-age story that has the player grow up along with the hero of time. Whether he be named Scooter or Link or any other name, it doesn't matter. Starting off as an outcast child to a young hero on a whimsical adventure to a fully grown man faced with adult responsibilities to vanquish very real threats is a perfect interpretation of this story trope in my opinion. Our hero faced many hardships and saved the day in the end, but tragically sacrificed his childlike perception of the world in the process. He can never truly go back to his childhood knowing the evil that this world is capable of. It's a tragic sacrifice we all must face. Oh, Zora's Domain's unfrozen. Though the land of Hyrule itself is a fictional setting with fictional characters, the bonds that you created with them as a child, which grew stronger through your hardships as an adult, are very real and mirror real-life relationships as well. Maybe in the end, that's what makes this game stand the test of time. Not only was it revolutionary to gaming in general, but it's a love letter about the joys and tragedies of life itself. We all face dark times and threats in our lives, like a certain pandemic that's plaguing our world right now, and it's changing us. Be free, Epona. The people of Hyrule will never forget the impact of those 7 years of darkness, and it's changed them forever as well. And yet, through it all, hope remained alive and well. As we hear Saria's song playing in the background, after we see these colorful flames panning towards the camera, we see the characters you helped on this journey coming together to party and celebrate. Despite everything they endured, how scarred they are in such high spirit that it's long last over, you can't help but feel elated of your accomplishments. And the music guy's just spinning around in his head. Why are the Kokiri out of the forest? When did they turn into... never mind. And there's the bean guy, the carpet merchant, and the old goat from the laboratory. And a chorus of carpenters. And Malin with her lovely auto-tune voice. Oh, there's the happy mask salesman. I didn't think he was actually around. And there's the Megaton and the Kukule. And Biggoron! He's actually stepping on the corner of the feeding stable. And the Gerudos and that happy couple and all of them. Despite all the celebration, there are some who are only grieving about the loss of their loved ones. King Zora and Mido feel saddened by their losses of those they held closest to them. When they suddenly feel a presence among them, with glittering sparkles in the skies above them, the sages fly overhead toward Death Mountain. Well, except for Raymond. Everybody hates Raymond. The sages, flying upon the winds, gather at the summit of Death Mountain to look upon the land that they once called home. And yet, even in death, they look upon the land of Hyrule beaming from ear to ear, knowing that they have made the world a better and safer place to live in. And it's all thanks to one person who is willing to stand in the face of adversity, who sadly won't be around anymore in that timeline.
Wow, a lot of dialogue.
Lastly, our hero returns to the Temple of Time, to his original time in which the world will sadly never know of his heroic deeds, and his childhood innocence is sadly lost forever. And Navi, looking upon this young boy who accomplished the impossible, knowing her purpose to the great Deku Tree is complete, parts company and flies away to look for her next journey in this world. And with that, our hero about faces and leaves the Master Sword within his pedestal for the very last time. Then the bells toll in the background, symbolizing his heroic deeds and forever cementing his name and his legacy within the Legend of Zelda as the hero of time. Looks like we're back in the courtyard. Finally returning to Hyrule Courtyard. We meet with a young Zelda looking through the window once again. This is debatably the first time you two met. It can't really be proven. I really do think this is the first time, because if you remember... Anyway, but this time our hero has tales to tell of his journey and his heroic deeds across time itself, and the dark future that awaits if Ganondorf is not stopped, as the screen turns to a sepia-filtered backdrop with big bold letters, "The End." And thus concludes the Ocarina of Time. Whether you think this game is a glorified masterpiece or an overrated game, you cannot deny the impact it's had upon the world. Whatever Nintendo did with this game, they did it right. So much so that it's going to be continued to be talked about for generations to come. And it's for great reasons. And thus, we bid farewell to this legendary game that still holds up even 22 years later. It just turned 22. Can you believe that? Well, folks, it's been fun. This game really has been an experience. It still continues to be an experience right to this day. Oh, and if you wait long enough at the end, you can actually hear the song that you played for the other scarecrow in the background. Just a little Easter egg. On a scale of 1 to 10, this game gets a 9 out of 10. Because, yeah, it had flaws. I mean, no game's perfect. But this is still a very impressive, well put together game. But anyway, thus concludes this chapter of The Legend of Zelda. Thank you guys so much for watching my Let's Play of the Ocarina of Time. Please subscribe, and if you would leave a comment and or like, that would be most appreciated. And if you would like notifications on future uploads, be sure to give that bell icon a click. Until next time, this is ToonGamer23, signing out. And perhaps our young hero would meet Navi again one day, but that's another story. Alright, so here we have the alternate ending where Ganon wins. The fallen hero timeline commences now. That's right, no fairy to revive him this time. Game over. Ganon has won. And so the fallen hero timeline commences. Our hero has failed. Ganon has won. So yeah, that's the game over for Ocarina of Time. Just basically the same thing if you faint, but there's no fairy to revive you, so you have a ominous game over in glowing orange letters. Pretty ominous, huh? And it gives you the option to save, even though you probably wouldn't want to.